Exorcism has to do with the devil. That is when the devil is verified as having taken possession of a person. And that's why it's called diabolical possession. But other forms of experiences coming from the devil might also be called molestations. The devil does not really possess or cannot possess the person, but molest the person. At other times, it may come in the form of oppression. The devil oppresses people, either directly by himself or through some agents. Now, in connection with the devil, we have come to an experience lately, an experience of what they call the Satanic Rosaries and crucifixes. Actually, there is nothing satanic that can be found at the beads of the rosaries, but the satanic design can be found at the crucifixes of the rosaries. So they come under many forms. At the corners of the crucifix, the image of the sun, which is the symbol of Lucifer, and then sometimes the design of snakes, sometimes the design of the diamond of the Freemasons, and other modified designs. Now, this has been quite in the church for a long time already. But it was only lately that the issue has come to the fore. It was brought to the attention of the public by Radio Veritas. Then it was picked up by the internet. And here in Nueva Segovia, there was a write-up of the Satanic Rosaries and Crucifixes by TIMEC, the weekly newspaper of the Archdiocese of Nueva Segovia. ABS-CBN came to interview me at the catechetical office in Vigan. They came twice, and so they featured me at ABS-CBN. Was that Balitang Amyanan or what? Damdamag Tamyanan. And then Vigan, the television of the city of Vigan, also came to interview me. And this is how it came about here in Nueva Segovia. There were some students who came to ask me about the whole thing, about the Satanic Rosaries and Crucifixes. And most of the students were from St. Paul College of Ilocos Sur and Benito Sullivan Academy here in Santo Domingo, where the monastery is located. And so this is how it came about. And then people began to be aware, and so many people surrendered their rosaries with satanic crucifixes and with satanic designs. Actually, those that were surrendered to me were contained in 5 big sacks. And the parish priest of Santo Domingo did ritual exorcism and burning of these satanic items and objects last December 20. I guess it was before the beginning of the Misa Aguinaldo at 4 in the morning. Up to this point in time, people continue to surrender their satanic rosaries, and they bring them to my office at the Palacio. Now, the Satanic Rosaries are very clever. You see, these Freemasons are the ones spearheading these things, these movements. And as we know very well, the Freemasons recruit men who are professional, who are intelligent, and who are rich, because they would need them for their own purposes and schemes. And the ordinary, the common tao, they cannot reach them. So what I believe the strategy that they use is through these satanic rosaries and satanic medals and satanic objects. And they have gone into the possession, into the houses of people, the simple people. Rosaries hanging in front of their doors, rosaries hanging at the mirror of their cars, and rosaries at their pockets, and so on. And this is how they tried to get in touch with the common people. And so we have to fight them. Some people have come to me asking about these satanic objects. I said, can we just change the crucifix and keep the beads? Because they have been sent by our relatives in Rome or in Jerusalem. And normally the answer I give is package deal. There has been a kind of a ritual done on these objects. So even if you keep the beads because they don't have satanic designs and remove the crucifix, it's wholesale. So why don't you just give away, surrender the whole thing? There are also satanic crucifixes, 10 crucifixes with these misleading designs. The sun design, the snake design, even the medal design of Benedict placed behind the back of the crucified Jesus. But actually, if you take a deep look at it, it is not the medal of Benedict, but it is a kind of a medal, something that would resemble the medal of Saint Benedict. Now, some people say, oh, it does not matter. In Ilocano, they said, dalaki amin, so what? But it matters, because our faith is centered on God, the triune God, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. And when God the Son became man, His name was Jesus Christ. And what Jesus Christ did to save us, to sanctify us, to bring us to the kingdom is He gave His life for us on the cross. And that's why the crucifix is very central in our faith life. And the rosary is a kind of a summary, it's a kind of a compendium of the mysteries of Jesus from the time of His birth and even conception to the time He went up to heaven and sent the Holy Spirit on Mary and on the church. So this is the summary of our faith then. Now the Rosary summarizes our faith in God and our faith in Jesus Christ. And that is why the attack done by these followers of Satanism is the propagation of the rosaries with satanic designs in order to undermine our faith, in order to mislead people, because the God of the Satanists, the God of the Freemasons is Lucifer.
Rabang